Well, this morning we're talking about the tragedy in Washington, D.C., where 67 people died in a mid-air collision.
The crash and the grief are things the families of the victims of Flight 3407 know firsthand. Ron Ottman lost his uncle, John Fiore, in that crash. He joins us this morning with more. Ron, good morning to you.
Good morning.
First, your reaction to the news over the last couple of days.
Waking up yesterday was heartbreaking for the victims that were lost, and especially their families, knowing what the next few days, months, years are going to be like for them. So it also brings back a ton of memories of our situation. And I think I had said earlier, yesterday happened to be my uncle's birthday. He would have been 76. So it was just a ton of emotions going on yesterday. So
We have gotten to know you through the John Fiore Foundation, which you set up after some time had passed. And I'm sure some of these victims' families down in D.C. and in Kansas are going to do similar things to honor their loved ones. But there's a long path between what they're going through right now and getting to the point where you can set up something like this, right?
yeah, it took a while for us to figure out something to do. He gave back 30 years of his life to the military, to the community, and we eventually got to a point that we wanted to do the same in his memory. But those first year almost was every emotion known to man. It's anger, sadness, questioning life, so we relied a lot on our friends, our family, the community, and the support of the community right after the flight gave us that inspiration to continue doing something to give back.
And how would you say the John Fiore Foundation has helped you kind of through that grieving process to, have some good come of what has happened here?
It's given me a purpose, Sometimes you just go through life, you get up to go to work, you do your thing, constant cycle of that. And it gave me personally a purpose to remember him, to give back, I think it humbles you severely, realizing what we went through, what other people have gone through, and it's no different than what any other person is going through with their own struggles. So that's the main reason why we keep doing what we do.
Well, we are certainly hoping that the families of this recent crash can find ways to achieve what you just talked about. Any chance that you'll kind of reach out to them through the foundation or personally eventually to help them?
Yeah, I mean, I know from the foundation, I know through as being a member of the families of Flight 3407, it was very important for us to communicate with families of prior crashes. How did they get through it? It's great to talk to friends and family, but unless you talk to somebody that's been there and gone through that same process, it really helped us overall. So we're here for them, and I know the rest of the families would be too. So in time, if they need us, we're always here.
Oh, Ron, well, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
It is